Well, the time had come to start thinking about Q3 and ways to motivate the reps with some extra money. So Jim and Kathy decided to meet and talk about some new ways that the sales reps could compete. They wanted to create some new incentives. They wanted to reward us with new prizes and gifts. It was time to design an exciting new spiff, but they had one problem, and the problem was this. They'd already designed so many, they were running out of options. They'd already had spiffs like the holiday auction, the World Series of Sales, and Top Chef. They designed so many spiffs that they had no ideas left. They were really having trouble thinking of something new. And then they finally had a breakthrough.
Breakthrough.
Jim and Kathy said, the heck with this. Let's make the supervisors come up with a spiff. And in the spirit of competitiveness, we'll organize it like that show, The Apprentice. We'll have Brenda play the role of the Don, or in this case, she would be the Ron. We'll make this spiff even bigger and better by having all of Brenda's departments working together. We'll have subscriber sales and subscriber services, the comm log team and program services. We'll combine the supervisors into 3 different groups and have them design a spiff that will motivate the troops. We'll give them a list of our expectations, and we'll give them a month to prepare their presentations. Then the board will make the final decision and determine which group had the best vision. And then we'll announce which team has won, and then we'll fire all the rest of them.
Well, I don't think we could do this at this time.
So Silvestri, Bravelli, and Peter Georgilis got together and did a lot of work on this. They did a lot of the training themselves, and they also brought in other lifeline personnel like Mark, who taught the group about creativity, how to use imagination and originality, and Frank, who said your goals need to be specific, they need to be ambitious but also realistic. Peter even put in some advice from the Don, a few good quotes for them to think on. He said a goal without a plan is just a wish. You'll only be measured on what you can accomplish. They also had to learn about return on investment. They learned about their budget and how they could spend it. Return on investments called the ROI. And this course was taught by Tim Bai. They were expected to turn a profit for Phillips Lifeline. They were expected to increase a company's bottom line.
Wait. So they're supposed to come up with a new exciting spiff and make more money for the company? Yeah, pretty much.
When the training was through, they had a lot of work to do. They'd have to have something new by the end of June, and then they'd have their big debut and go before the board, who was Jim and Kathy and Mark Sababluskaka and Peter and Brenda and Frank Okrikazinski. They were qualified critics, they were tough but fair, and they made the apprentices nervous up there. The 3 groups presented their ideas for a new spiff, and if you listen up close, you'll hear what they came up with.
The first team was the Ambassadors, with Roz and Doug and Kathy Oliver. This team really had a lot of flair and tons of decorations everywhere. Lots of pictures and posters of the Olympic rings and medals and flags and this weird thing. They had cupcakes and international Coca-Cola. They even had Mike dress up in the toga.
Good afternoon.
And they put a little music in the mix by using the theme song from the Olympics.
Before the board had even taken their seats, they knew that the ambassadors would be tough to beat. And for the next 30 minutes they showed their plan, that in the next 2 years they could earn 400 grand. They could build morale and they would build rapport, and we would be more productive than before. They would encourage sub-services to do their job well. They would motivate the sales team to sell. They could strengthen cross-department communication. They had a great plan and a strong presentation. And they had weekly games with an Olympic theme, with generous prizes for the winning team. And they said that they would do all they could, and it was understood that they would treat the reps good. They said that they would keep us in a good mood, and they said that they would be sure to include lots of good, delicious food. And I thought that their presentation was really well done. The Spiff seemed like it'd be a lot of fun. They were second to none, in my opinion, and that's why I thought that they should have won. Spiff Apprentice was the next team to go, and they also had a musical intro. By using the theme to Hawaii 5-0, they started things off with a great video.
That was a great video. That was good.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, I like that.
Gary Bolin, Barbara, Jerry, Devin, Baller had a plan to save Lifeline $40,000. It was a one-year plan for return on investment, a realistic goal in their assessment. And though it was a bit of a conservative estimate, it only made them feel that much more confident that their goal could be met, and their estimate was true, while the other teams had bitten off more than they could chew. This team also had some creative decor, with a tree and a monkey and flowers on the floor. The plan included refs wearing Hawaiian shirts, and the supervisors dressing up in grass skirts. They'd have pineapples, coconuts, and banana pies, flowers and piñatas, and a big surprise. The winner of the Spiff would get a dinner for two, with a night on the town in a fancy hotel room. And they said that they would do all they could, and it was understood that they would treat the reps good. They said that they would keep us in a good mood, and they said that they would be sure to include lots of good, delicious food. And I thought that their presentation was really well done. The Spiff seemed like it'd be a lot of fun, and they were second to none, in my opinion, and that's why I thought that they should have won.
The third team was the Trio Amigos, who fed the board with salsa and Tostitos. Their theme was about building harmony and creating sweet music throughout the company. And I'm not sure if the judges saw the irony that the Harmony team was the only team whose presentation didn't have any music playing. Sarah Hitchcock, Jane Harris, and Frank Brower serenaded the board for a full half an hour, showing how to save money in the upcoming years. It was music to the judges' ears. They said that they could earn 50 grand in 8 weeks using fresh ideas and some new techniques. They said they could lower the cancel rate and sell more VEs while promoting cross-departmental harmony. The board is very pleased with their ROI and couldn't wait to see the sales climb sky high. With this Spiff, there would be 20 different teams, and the winners would be treated like royalty. They'd get dinner for two and a fabulous show, an overnight stay at Buckswood's Casino. But don't worry about winning, cause even if you lose, you'll get to keep your plastic harmonicas and kazoos, alright. And they said that they would do all they could, and it was understood that they would treat the reps good. They said that they could keep us in a good mood, though this team never really said that they would include any of the aforementioned good, delicious food. But we hope that they do. And I thought their presentation was really well done. The Spiff seemed like it'd be a whole lot of fun. They were second to none, in my opinion, and that's why I thought that they should have won.